Today I'd like to talk about specifically how to make a website that people will visit, a good website, some ideas for brainstorming. If you've been online for any time at all, you probably realize that some of the most popular websites are ones that offer something totally unique, new, or different. And if you've ever wished that you could figure out how to make a website that gets that kind of attention, you need to be able to brainstorm and come up with those concepts that will draw that kind of attention. And here are 3 ways that you can do that. First method would be to brainstorm ideas for information and services that are not yet online. While it probably seems like almost any information you could ever need is already available on the internet, this is not necessarily the case. This is definitely not the case. If you can come up with markets that are popular but still aren't being presented on, serviced online, you could be onto a gold mine if you were the first to take action. For example, there are many small to mid-sized communities all across the country with many offline businesses, and while the residents in these communities may finally be getting access to high-speed internet in their homes, many of the people running the local offline businesses, such as mom-and-pop stores, restaurants, and so on, haven't considered advertising online yet. And if this is the case in your own community or community near you, you should consider creating the first local portal, for example, for your community. That's a great way to go about this. The next method for creating ideas for these type of websites that will be very popular is to come up with ideas of ways you can use the internet to present content in a different form. You should look to see if there are websites that need to be built offering popular or highly searched information in a different format than that which is currently available. For example, while there may be many people searching for how to use a particular software title on their computer, and there may be a lot of articles or written content online about it, there may not be a lot of online videos showing how to use it yet. And if you were among the first to say use screen capture software showing how to use the software title, and then you posted that video to a site like, for example, YouTube, with a link back to your main site, or you embed the URL into your video, you could quickly develop a popular site. So think in terms of new online formats, new ways of using the internet to present new formats of information that's already online, but just not in those formats yet. Video is the prime example. There's tons of content that is currently online in a written form, but people are turning to video now, and if you can be the first to convert that information to video, you could be on to something very big indeed. And method number 3 that I'd like to talk about would be to consider making niche versions of popular site concepts. This is another angle to brainstorm incredible site ideas from. You want to think in terms of creating niche versions of sites that are already popular. For example, although eBay is the largest and most popular auction site online, a lot of people have begun complaining about it. It's getting too big. They don't like the changes in the policies. It's not working for the little guy anymore. So with so many people now comfortable with the online auction format and shopping online, it might be the perfect time to start launching auction sites aimed at one particular type of product, niche auction sites. For an example, an auction site for people who want to buy and sell used synthesizers and keyboards only, for example, if you're a fan of those. So think in terms of niching out popular site concepts. Finally, now these 3 ideas will get you going and get you brainstorming for some great ideas for websites. And just a bonus tip here at the end, keep in mind no matter what type of website you decide to launch, you always want to make sure it's user-friendly and it looks professional, up-to-date. You want to have a nice clean look. You want to use professional graphics. An ugly website is not likely to become popular no matter what the concept is behind it. So make sure you use professional layouts and high quality web page graphics. For example, check out the URL here. This is easybizgraphics.com. They have a great collection of up-to-date, fresh graphics that are licensed for you to use. You don't have to worry about any licensing or any problem about stealing content. It's all legal to use on your site, so check out easybizgraphics.com. I really hope you found these brainstorming ideas useful, and we'll have some more information like this for you another time soon.